Hello. Hi, Leslie. How you doing? How's things going? So I'm going to do Tammy's first. Tammy and then Shelley. So Shelley's not in yet, but hopefully she'll catch it once I went live. Maybe notifications will now go out. Thanks to YouTube. We'll see. Hopefully YouTube will put out the notifications like they say. They're really a good company, so I don't know what the glitches have been, but I'm sure they're going to work them out. Oh, great. Yeah, that's great. You'll have to go back to a nurse to check it to make sure there's not a red circle around it like they do with tick bites. Absolutely. Absolutely, Leslie. Absolutely. Hey, DM Love. Hi. All right. So again, this is the Island Oracle deck. It's the Island Wellness card, and it's pretty accurate. It is pretty accurate. According to all the other cards that I use, this one gives the most information or the most details. Hey, Renata. I'll tell you what, timing is everything, huh, Renata? I love it. You got invited to a party Friday and Saturday. Oh, good. You better get going with that cute little haircut you got. You better get going. All right, so I'm going to get started with Tammy first. Tammy is the first one up. So Tammy, okay, let me put my glasses on so I can read it very clearly. Hello, Juliet. So we have Tammy first and then Shelley. All right, so again, we're doing the Island Wellness. You guys remember the card? So with this card, it gives a lot of different information. And then, of course, I add the psychic information to the situation. Understand and please read the details that I wrote below this particular video so that you can understand what to expect from the cards and what may not show up in the cards. Okay, I can't control spirit, nor can I control what's to be told and what's not. There's many times when spirit doesn't allow me to tell you what I know. They make me hold my tongue for some reason on certain things. Not everything, of course, but certain things. There's always a certain procedure to everything, or protocol to everything. Even up in heaven, things have to be handled a certain way. So, hey, Zulami. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you definitely want to get that taken out. You'll get put to sleep for it. You'll be rough a couple of days, 3 days, and need an ice pack for sure. And they'll give you pain medicine for that, or Tylenol, whatever you want to take. But you're definitely going to need something. And you might as well get them all 4 out while you're at it. Don't just get one. Get rid of them all, because I got to do it too. And it's not going to be fun. But you can get very sick, and it can go to your heart. So you got to be careful, because with your teeth, it can go right to your heart. All right. Yeah, well, sometimes it's going to make it come out even more so. You could keep trying to gargle with salt and water and swish that around a lot. See if that helps to minimize the swelling and the throbbing. But more than likely, you're going to have to get it out. But it definitely, yeah, Zulami, it can cause a lot of infections. Yeah. Anything that goes in your bloodstream will go to your vein, your heart, anything that your organs, everything. Can cause a lot of problems. Yeah. Exactly, Zulami. Yeah, I'll be doing this again, this reading again on Friday and again next week. (2006), Alea. Well, first of all, Alea, could you please subscribe to the channel before you ask me for a free question? Please subscribe. All right. So I am getting started now with this particular reading. I have a couple people in line already, starting off first with Tammy. Tammy is unable to be here, but we'll watch it later. So Tammy, this is for you. The first card that came up for you, Tammy, is in reference to the Phoenix card. So the Phoenix card talks about a new phase coming in. meaning there's going to be something quite different. There's going to be a behavior change. There's going to be a reaction change. There's also going to be something that is going to be uplifting for you. You're going to be able to rekindle this relationship finally at this point of the game here. Because when I say this, and I say point of the game, no, I don't mean to take it lightly that this is a relationship. But what I'm saying is for him, he's looking at it back and forth, to kind of like, I've tried this before. I've done this before. This didn't work. That didn't work. At times he wasn't even being honest with himself, so he couldn't be honest with you. But right now, with this Phoenix, this talks about, like I said, a new phase, rekindling something that's been going for a long time. It's also talking about renewing. So renewing the situation, renewing your relationship, maybe renewing the promises that were made as well. There is a big transformation and growth going to happen with this period coming up now. This energy that's around right now we're speaking of, which is subject to change, unfortunately. But at least what we're seeing is the direction that this person is trying to go into, things that they're trying to uncover about themselves and trying to create something new. When we spoke about new phase, okay? So this growth spurt that's coming up is in a positive way. It's definitely because somebody has changed their mind about the way that they were thinking or handling a situation or the relationship. Also talking about the way they're changing their mind about the way they were handling their addiction and their situation. So this is the card of the Phoenix. So as you can see, again, the Phoenix says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. So their mindset, hi Carlos, hope you're feeling better. Their mindset was quite different before. Things are starting to uncover or unravel, unfold, so to speak, in the way or the mannerism that they should. There is definitely a good balance finally coming in between you and this person. The exhaustion period, meaning the time where you were feeling as if you were thrown under the bus, feeling like you can't do anymore, feeling like you don't know how this is going to work out, losing hope or faith in the situation. But with the Phoenix coming in, as well as for him, is as well for you with the Phoenix card, talking about a new phase for you too. Being able to see things happening in a different light, being able to see things uncover and unfold the way they should have quite some time back. There's definitely a transformation here that is about to occur. Now, there's also, you're going to get to this point where you're kind of releasing your fears of an obligation. Okay, it's almost kind of like you have a refusal to procrastinate anymore. It's like you're just refusing. You're not going to allow this to keep holding you back, to keep you stuck in a particular space. It also talks about your devotion, though. In this situation, it's almost like I see the color blue. So the color blue always talks about your devotion. It's like you breathe devotion. It also talks about fidelity, meaning being loyal and faithful. It also can be, a lot of times with you, Tammy, it can also be about duty calls. Like, in other words, like you're doing what you feel is expected of you at the same time. You have committed to this relationship way back when and never lost faith or hope, never strayed from it. I don't see any infidelity on your part. I don't see any infidelity on his part. But what I do see is the infidelity where addiction lies. So if you want to call the addiction a third-party situation, it is, in fact, because the addiction has taken over so much of his life and yours. See, addiction doesn't just go after the person. It goes after the family or the people that love them too. So be careful of that. Knowing that you're deserving of these good things that are now to come in this relationship, but also within yourself. There's going to be a lot of clever ways and ideas that are going to help you to grow through this change, through this transformation, both for you and him. So be patient. Your next card that comes up, and there is 3 cards total, just so you know. Your next card from Island Time Wellness is the clock. So when the clock appears, it's talking about needing to take time, or things could take time. So this card goes in relevant with the Phoenix card, talking about the whole transformation will not happen overnight. The whole transformation is beginning now. Gradually, he's going to go through different phases and get to the point where he needs to be. But finally, he is on the right path. Things happen in cycles, just like the moon happens in certain cycles, phases, same thing. Nothing happens overnight, and if it does, then you better look at it twice. This cycle, or this amount of time to take you through this transformation, and him as well, is a time to heal. Because as you won't have to worry anymore, overexhaust yourself trying to find answers or solutions, as you won't feel worried about, is he there, isn't he there, is he working the program, isn't he working the program, whatever the situation is, you definitely want to be able to relax and enjoy what's going on right now with you. You want to be able to enjoy the situation between you and him. So just understand that this clock, and I'm going to pick the picture up there for you. That is your second card. So remember, the Phoenix was your first card. And then it was clock. So as we begin to understand these 2 cards working together, it's talking about transformation. It's talking about things renewing. It's talking about something changing for the better. It's also talking about time. It's talking about cycles. It's talking about things taking time, or taking time to go through the phases or the steps or the procedures or the protocols that are necessary to get to the next level. Your last card is Coffee Cup, and we love Coffee Cup. So Coffee Cup talks about meeting and conversing. It talks about savoring the moment. It talks about feeling uplifted, and it talks about friendship. So all 3 cards are extremely positive for you. So Tammy W., let me just say that with this meeting and conversing, this is talking about you and him making a plan to get together, to try to sort some things out from the past, to get yourselves both to a very common denominator here, a common element between the 2 of you that you agree upon. Meeting each other halfway. If that means agreeing to disagree with certain things, respecting one another's opinions or choices or decisions is important. But it also talks about you coming together, and you're going to be able to savor the moment, meaning that it's going to be special. It's not going to be arguing. It's not going to be a defeat. It's going to be about growing together. It's you putting things back together. This is a meeting that is going to come between the 2 of you very soon, which is going to give you an uplifted feeling for the relationship itself. It's going to put the hope back in and the faith back in where you'd lost it, okay? It's also talking about building this friendship back that you've had as well, because you weren't just lovers. You were very good friends. And even though, yeah, the lovers part was okay, but the friendship is what kind of got sore, which kind of felt like it ached because it wasn't being respected the way it should. And I feel like somebody wasn't appreciating you for all that you've done. So Tammy, this is your Island Time Wellness reading. I hope this helps. All right. Ending with Tammy at 14:30 minutes into the reading. Ending with Tammy at 14:30 minutes into the reading. Next up is Shelley. There's Shelley. I knew that, Leslie. I told you Shelley would show up as soon as the notifications went out. She'd get me. I'm so glad. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Juliet. Hi, Sherry. Hi, DM Love. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I got Carlos. Carlos, how'd you say you're feeling? Carlos, are you doing okay? Sherry Brooks, you had the baby too? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Love it. Hey, Blue Eyes. Hey, Joycelyn. Hey, Joycelyn. Joycelyn, you may have to make the first move there. You may have to be the one to reach out. Send something in the mail. "2006 Alea, thank you. I don't think you'll be back together by next month, no." So next up is Shelley. Hey, Jelly J. It is live, girlfriend. We are live in Hollywood, California, coming to you. NCIS special right here, right now. I wish. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. I wish I could have all them shows right here. Right here. Yeah, congratulations on the baby. Congratulations. And how's my little peanut butter doing? My little PB. Gotten her own Instagram channel right now. How cute. Thanks, Jelly J. But I love their shows. Love them all. But you know what I really miss? Blue Bloods. I haven't seen that come on the TV for I don't know how long. That is my favorite show. And I can't find it. But I love Blue Bloods. Love it, and love First 48 too. Love to watch First 48. I figure them out every single time. I figure out the crime every single time. All right. Shelley, I'm shuffling for you, baby girl. Let me put this card in here. Carlos, you're feeling wonderful. Oh, great. Thank you. You know who's coming toward you as far as a female, hon? Sorry for asking. Carlos. Carlos, I don't know who Andrea is or Maria is, but those two names come up for me, and I don't know why. That's what I heard when I focused on you, Carlos. But I do feel like there definitely is somebody who's going to be quite smitten by you. They're going to be quite like flirty. You'll see them doing this, talking to you. They're going to be doing this. So when you see that, that's when you know. That's the one. That's your sign. That's what you look for. Okay, Carlos? So twirling of the hair. If you couldn't see me, if you're only hearing me, twirling of the hair. No, DM love, they're not. But a couple of my longtime subscribers will ask me a question occasionally, and I will answer sometimes because they deserve that. They've been very loyal for a long time. So no, they deserve that. Okay, Shelley, here we go. 3 cards for Shelley. Okay. All right, Shelley. So Shelley, the first card. All right. First card comes up is lightning. The second card that comes up, okay, is the runner. And the third card that comes up is soulmates. Now, there was an extra card here for you. And I'm wondering, I'm asking them if they want me to pull that extra card for you, if it's part of this message that they have for you. All right. All right, so they're saying, yeah, to put it on and to begin with that. So they want me to begin with the one that was extra. So I will. I will definitely begin with the one that was extra. No doubt about that. So that should probably work better for you. Okay, so your first card that comes up is passion. So passion was the card that was the extra card that came up in your pile. So what I want you to understand about this passion talks about insane chemistry. Okay, so it's talking about the chemistry between you and somebody else is insane. It's almost like it just felt that way, or it just happened, or it wasn't planned, it wasn't even predicted, it was just existing. This passion wasn't something that you could put your finger on. It wasn't a certain look. It wasn't because of their eyes. It wasn't because of their hair. It wasn't because of what they wear. It's just because of the person, what's within them. Although very charming, and it shows charming, although very charming, there's so much more to it. It's the way that this person makes you feel is where this chemistry comes in. So passion talks about the chemistry. It also talks about liking each other equally. It talks about having the same feelings for one another. It also talks about maybe their side is a little even more polished, meaning that they're really gung-ho to come towards you. They're really wanting this special bond, relationship, commitment with you. They're wanting to be married. They're wanting to make a commitment. They're also wanting to have a lot of fun. And they're going to want to do some type of traveling with you as well. So the first card that you got is passion. And this passion is definitely something that you've needed to feel for a long time. It's something that you've been waiting for. However, the universe and the angels are telling me currently that you felt like you missed out on an opportunity where passion could have been. The reason that you missed out on that opportunity where passion could have been, or where you expected it to come in from, had to do with a person who was kind of in a codependent relationship, a person who had fears of abandonment, a person who didn't want to pull away from family. And that person was, in fact, the chaser. So this was the person who, for such a long time, chased you, came towards you, wanted your attention, wanted a lot more. But at the same time, this person, because of their fears, they chose to have other people involved, maybe other players or other partners or other situations. Things were tangled up like a web. But then this person, when they thought they were going to try to come towards you, again, being the chaser, this person couldn't handle their codependent issues, their relationship with maybe their family, or even their ex-partners or ex-husbands or ex-wives. So I'm saying ex-wife. But this is feeling like this person became so codependent, even maybe toward you. The codependency was there for quite some time. This person wanted you to lean on them. This person wanted you to not let them go and to do as they requested. This person brought you out of a place and into a place that was unknown to you, doing things that were unfamiliar to you, doing things that was against your better judgment, even per se. But what I'm going to say is this person now is not here for this reading. So I must drop this card. So this card will not be included. So your card that is included is passion. And this talks about the person right now, this current energy around you, this person that feels the same equally as you do. The next card that comes up with this is the soulmate card. So your soulmate card this is the passion card. The next card comes up is the soulmate card. So far you have passion and soulmate. What these cards indicate where soulmate is concerned is talking about partnership. It's talking about making an agreement. It's talking about a soul contract. It's talking about, this had been in your stars, so to speak, in your planning for quite some time, but not to your conscious level. You didn't know that so much was being worked on behind the scenes. The whole time that you were missing this other, I'm not going to pick this card up, but the other person, this chaser, the whole time you were missing that person, the universe was working on this for you. Because of the lightheartedness, because of the love that you share with everyone, because of all the good deeds that you do for animals, people, neighbors, friends, so on and so on. The universe is trying to thank you by sending these blessings to you, also saying that you're very deserving of this soulmate connection, of this person showing you passion, of this person wanting to give you that fairy tale experience that you've always wanted. Your twin flames. So your third card came up, or I should say fourth, but your third card that we're counting came up. So it talks about yin and yang. Yeah, it means that you live this lifestyle, they live that lifestyle, but it's also talking about getting the balance between yin and yang. It means that you're going to be able to, and it says it right here, balance the union doably. It is doable. It also talks about coupling, getting together, creating something, balancing everybody out here in the whole picture, which would mean your family, your mother, your father, yourself, everybody included. It's talking about how you're going to complement one another, how you're going to do one thing and they'll do something else. And together, what you do and what's missing from them, you'll fill in. And what's missing from you, they'll fill in. There's going to be such a beautiful story here. Oh, Tammy, I hope you got to hear yours. It ended about 14 minutes and 30 seconds. It was perfect, Tammy. It was beautiful. All right. So Shelley, I'm sorry for the interruption. So Shelley, with your beautiful reading here, the twin flames, the soulmates, and the passion. We have all three cards here. And what these talk about is saying that this that happened over here, I want to hold this down here because this is not now part of this equation. This is on the back burner, so to speak, which is why it's down here. Okay, this one's on the back burner. This one is not being included in the blessings that are on the way. There is a lot of love and opportunity coming for you. I have an extra card that I pulled for you as well. So the extra card that came through is lightning. Lightning. Lightning is talking about a sudden change, shocking news. Somebody comes to visit very quickly. Somebody wants to spend time with you. Somebody wants to make sure that you're really on the same page, that this is really going to happen. Because right now, somebody's feeling like they're dreaming, like they can't believe this could come true. They can't believe that you're still single. They can't believe that they're going to have an opportunity to be with you. This is going to be an epiphany kind of moment. This is definitely an upheaval of a transformation. It's excellent news. It is going to strike like lightning. Things happened or news came in so fast, unexpectedly. It was kind of something that knocked you off of your feet, something that made you smile as well, and something that also gave you hope, knowing that you are going to be not only mentally and emotionally and physically taken care of, but also financially taken care of. So kind of like you hit the jackpot, baby. That's what I hear. You hit the jackpot, baby. But even more so than that, they hit the jackpot with you, because you, Shelley P., are one in a million. There's nobody like you. Nobody will ever be like you. And nobody can ever give or be or do what you do. So just know that. All right, Shelley P., that's you. All right. Exactly. All right, let me check the PayPal and see if anybody else signed up on here. Yeah. Again, it's a special today. Normally it's $80 for this or $125. So if you want it, today's the day to get it. And Leslie, yes, you are locked into this special price when you get paid, Leslie. All right. So, okay, we got a couple people wanting some of this. All right, you want some of this. All right, so like I said, you can't put your questions in the payment because PayPal's not letting me see it. So, Marche, you are up next, and then Kayla. So, Marche, and then Kayla. So, any moderators, please document. Marche is up next, and Kayla. Completed is Shelley and Tammy, or in the order of Tammy and Shelley. All right. Tammy, you got to play this back so you can hear it. You got to play it back so you can hear it. You had amazing cards, Tammy. Amazing news, amazing information, some transformations, all kind of stuff. Nope, Alice, you're not too late. Never. For you, Alice Lawson, you ain't never too late. Never. Never. I will stop the show cold just for you, Alice. Because Alice, you're one of my longtime family members here. Listen, I don't forget who H&G family is. I don't forget the ones who've stuck with me through thick and thin, through being sick, through dealing with all kind of stuff, and still here for me. I'll never walk away from you. I will never walk away from you. Never. Hey, you guys, pretty soon, Gold Whiskey and I are putting together through PayPal a place to donate so that Gold Whiskey and I, as you know, that she's a medium as well, we're going to do some traveling and come and do some visits to different places. So this ought to be fun, but we have to get donations put in because we can't afford to be on airplanes and hotels and stuff like that. So we have to get donations set up. So we're going to be sending around donation requests through that particular site, not to my own PayPal. It can't go there. It has to go to this one particular place, and then PayPal will handle it as such. All right, because I don't count that as more of a donation. It's not an income. So that is so that we can use it for the events, so we can hold parties, so we can hold gatherings, so we can hold brunches and things of that nature. And there's going to be one evening event too. Oh no, Melissa Cobb, that's not good. Melissa Cobb, did you notify anybody like the township, the authorities, or anything of that nature? Do you have all your receipts from the different things you purchased to paint and all that? Miami's first. All right. Miami's close. That's close. That's a close one. I'll come to Tennessee. You got that, Alice. I always wanted to be in Tennessee. I wanted to come to Tennessee for so long. I'm still trying to find who's your sugar daddy syrup. Now listen, I know somebody down south. Gotta have that syrup. I saw this lady cooking on the Facebook, Brenda, Miss Brenda, who I love watching her cook. She does all this Southern cooking, and I don't think I'm going to use it. I just want one so I could, well, maybe I want two, so I could keep one in the cabinet just because I could crack up, and the other one I want to use. I want to taste it. I want to see is it good. Because I love me some butter on my pancakes. I know that much. Or my waffles. He sent the cops to you and said, I need this. He sent the cops to you and said that you need to sue him. Oh, okay. So he's being smart. And I definitely would go over to the courthouse, to the small claims court, and I would definitely file something. I would definitely file something. Oh, no, he ain't going to get away with that, Melissa. He's an asshole. Where are you located, Melissa? What state are you in? What state are you in, Melissa, before I do the next reading? What state are you in? Marche, I'll be right with you. What state are you in, Melissa? $8,000. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Alice, you only had to send 50. St. Louis, Missouri. Is anybody on here? Anybody on here in this room around St. Louis, Missouri? Anybody in there? Anybody in here around St. Louis, Missouri? Is anybody in here around St. Louis, Missouri? Oh, good. I'm glad you kept everything. Oh, I'll come to Texas for sure. You can count on that because I'm going to see me Joe Osteen too when I come there. Out of a home again. Oh, boy. I know you're exhausted. I know. I'd love to come to Georgia too. I have to. I would like to see Tyler if he's at his mom's, or I could just see his mom. I love her. I know, Melissa. M. Gordon, your mom just drove down to St. Louis. Yeah, but everything's lifting now, Melissa, so it should get a little bit easier. But something's got to break. I will eventually, Squeaks. I'll be coming. Definitely Florida. I got a lot of people to see in Florida, right, Shelley? Well, then, Tracy H., I'll be seeing you real quick. Okay, everybody. Melissa Cobb, you want to put your PayPal address up here? And we can have people make donations to help you? Yes, bring Captain. He won't bite me, right? Oh, I would love to go to Disney World, too. Yep, Jelly J's in Florida. That's right, Jelly J. She showed me the beautiful sunrise and sunsets. Oh, my God. And the Star PB. We got the Star PB there, famous PB. I'm going to get her autograph. You're not far from his mom? That's cool. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to get him a pup cup. Oh, Jelly J. I'm going to get one, too. You wait. I'm going to get one. I can't wait to see you. Me and Jelly J, we got some catching up to do, don't we? Oh, boy, do we. We got some good catching up to do. It's been too long. Yeah. Jelly J lives in Florida, right on the water. Hi, Leanne. Love you, too. Okay, so everybody, moderators, save this email address here from Melissa Cobb, MKOLB at 850 for PayPal. Save that for her. Save that, not for her, for us to send donations to her. If anybody can be kind enough to send a donation out to Melissa so her and the kids could be okay. Anybody can send a donation so she could get back on her feet. Please do so. Yeah, Alice Lawson. Yeah, it's a little doggy ice cream. It's just small, but it's not dogs, is it? Isn't it real ice cream? The pup cup, isn't it real ice cream or is it dog stuff? Because if it's dog stuff, I'm not eating from there no more. They might try to put that in my cup. Melissa, you just email me or text me, okay? Thank you, Squeaks. Thank you for that. So there's Squiggly Muffin wrote the information down to use to send. Oh, it's whipped cream. Oh, okay, Squeaks. Squiggly Muffin put down the email address to use to make a donation, please. Hi, Chrissy Bean. Oh, I love whipped cream. Oh my God. You know, whipped cream doesn't have a lot of calories either. When you look on that big container, now the squirt one, I don't know. But the one in that container, the Cool Whip, I'll say Cool Whip, that one don't have a lot of calories. So that's pretty cool. All right, coming up next, let me get moving so we're not here all day holding you up. It's a beautiful day outside here in New Jersey. We got low humidity. We've got just warmness, but it's not really hot. It's in the 70s and it's sunny and bright. So we're doing pretty good today because yesterday it was terrible. Yesterday was terrible. All right, I got you, Squeaks. All right. So, oh man, yeah, and I got both. I had like some wild blueberries in there too. And put it in the freezer and let it get really cold. Oh man, it's just like eating ice cream. It's so good without the calories. I love it. So, all right, now. So for the moment, we are on. Marche, I've made you hold up long enough. You poor thing. All right, Marche. Yeah, I love whipped cream too, Marche. All right. Marche. So Marche, I need your question that you want this reading on, or the person that you want it about. Yeah, Cool Whip is really good and no calories. It's like 1 calorie or something. It's crazy. And the sugar is almost 0. Banana in there too. Absolutely, Juliet. Strawberry and banana. Man, put that in the Cool Whip and put it in the freezer. Let it get cold. And by tonight, you'll have a sweet treat on your hands. Okay, James, you got it, Marche. All right, let me shuffle for James and Marche. Situation, outcome, results, anything. Secrets, anything you want to tell us, we'll take it. Anything, Island Wellness, anything you want to tell us. All right, Spirit Guides, come on in. Help me out with this, please. Oh, yeah, that sounds good too, Juliet. That sounds good. All right. All right, Marche. 3 cards coming up, honey. All right. 1, 2. The Sword and Rose. Sunglasses. And Coffin. Okay. We'll see what happens with it. So you have these 3 cards. The Coffin, Sunglasses, and the Sword and Rose. All right. So Sword and Rose came up first. Coffin came up last. Okay. So the Sword and the Rose. The Sword and the Rose for you talks about getting clarity. It's talking about, you know what, you're tired of not having to read. You're tired of having to read between the lines. You're tired of trying to look at everything like it's a puzzle all the time. Always having to figure something out because nobody's being very, direct or clear with you. Somebody's not telling you exactly how they feel, or they're not doing exactly what they should be doing. Somebody is standoffish. Somebody also has a lot of fear around them. But this Sword and Rose talks about clarity, truth, revelations, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Now, this is a pretty deep card. So what this is saying here is the clarity is going to show itself to you. Everything that you keep wondering about, the answers that you're not getting, the help that you need that's not showing up. You know, it's kind of like, so just be honest with me. So just tell me the truth. You know, let me make my own choice or decision after I hear the truth. But I need the truth first in order to move forward. Next, this talks about, again, clarity and truth. So you want the clarity so that you can see the truth for what it is. It's like, you know what, if I have to do this on my own, I can. I didn't plan it that way. I don't want to. It's talking about having a revelation. When there's a revelation to something, it's like everything gets celebrated. Everything gets brought up to the forefront. Everything gets off of the back street and gets put up on Front Street. Everything gets put to the front, to the surface. Everything becomes available to you. You can reach within reaching distance. The solidarity is that you're asking for a commitment. You're asking for a balance. You're asking, you want stability here. This is talking about now force, meanings, listen, they won't come through for you being forced to. They won't come through for you being pushed or manipulated or tricked. This person will eventually stand up with honor. This person will also be a protector to you. This person will also bring power with you and give to you in order for you to get through the situation. They're going to help to build you up. They're going to be your backbone. That's coming. It hasn't been in the past. It's not happening now, but it is definitely on the way. This person with sunglasses for your next card. Okay, so this was your Sword and Rose, and now we're on sunglasses. So the person with the sunglasses is that person This is James speaking with, they're watching, they're looking, they're paying attention, they may be stalking. Also, be careful of gaslighting at this present time. Their perception that they're seeing is that you're okay without them. They're seeing you being okay. They're seeing you doing what you got to do. They're assuming that they're not needed. They're also assuming that maybe you didn't, or maybe you don't want them, or you don't need them. They're confused on something. But they are focusing, and they're focusing out, meaning they're looking out of what's all around them. They're comparing different ideas, but also comparing different options, meaning, okay, this way, I don't have my freedom that I want, but this way, I get a different type of life, and I'd have to grow up. I'd have to be more mature. I'd have to take responsibility. That scares the death out of them. This person has very strong feelings for you. When they see you, they see beauty. They see future. They see wife material. They see that materializing, but it scares the hell out of them. Thank you, Jelly J. It's 50, usually 80, but it's 50. So usually, I mean, this person, the attraction is strongly there. Nothing has changed the way they feel about you, the way that they're attracted to you, the way they wanted to be with you. The only thing that has changed is the fact that they are standing like a dog with his tail between his legs, like scared to death. It's not as bad. They don't have to feel that it's as bad as it is. It's not that bad. It's not. They're creating something in their mind. Their life is not going to end because they become responsible. Then you have the coffin card. Now, that card sounds scary, right? But it's not. The coffin card talks about bringing new beginnings. It's talking about the universe being on your side. Like, you've been through enough already. You've already had to deal with so much on your own. This is talking about the universe trying to create for you the things that you need in your life. Now, understand that with this too, the universe could also bring somebody new into your life. Maybe not focusing on James. I want you to understand why. There's a new beginning that is going to be set in front of you. There is going to be an opportunity for growth and change, liberation, and transitioning. I want you to understand that the universe blows up big, bright, a love color of yellow, showing warmth to you. The universe is saying that you deserve everything that you're asking for, but you may not deserve it from this person that you're asking for it from. What I need you to understand, will James figure this out? Yeah, he will, but he may figure it out a little too late, because somebody else is going to figure out instead that they want to be part of this, that they want to be with you, that they want to. This is somebody you could already know, somebody who's been a very good friend, somebody who's very dependable, somebody who's always willing to help out, somebody that may feel that you don't see them in the way that you see James. Maybe they're kind of jealous too, like they want that attention. They want you to realize that they're there for you. They want you to realize that they're willing to step up for you. They want you to realize that they care and love you. So that's your 3 cards. There's something that you're missing, or somebody you're not noticing. And there's somebody who's wanting an opportunity and a chance with you. There's definitely a lot of detail here. And there's a lot of messages here that are going to come in for you, that are going to bring a lot of changes for you. Things are definitely going to work out in your favor. But Marche, I must say, again, like I said in the details below this reading, I can't promise you what the outcome is, but I can, or who it's going to be with, but I can promise you that your outcome is not going to be you being alone. It's not going to be you doing it by yourself. It's not going to be that you're financially struggling. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You have a lot of blessings and abundance coming. You also have something new that is going to literally lift you up and make you look back at what you have versus what you can have. The choice will be yours. Please be very careful. I know the way you want things, and I know why you want them that way. But maybe for the best of everyone involved, it might be best to move forward. Just saying. Just saying. We must keep an open mind, okay? We must keep an open mind. All right, Marche. So that's yours. All right, y'all. After Marche is Kayla. Kayla. All right, Kayla, where you at, baby girl? Kayla. Show yourself. Show yourself. Hello, Texas. Texas Pixie. All right. So, Raina, it's $50. If you want to send $50, we can do a reading for you. Hey, K-girl. I see you. I see you, baby girl. All right. Now, listen, K-girl, give me a name or give me a question that you want this on. I don't want to book mine, Zulami. I'm scared. You book yours and let me know how you do. You're going to book yours? All right. I'm scared to I won't be able to work for about a week. My face will be swelled up and bruised right here. Oh, God. But at least they put you to sleep, so I don't mind the rest of it. As long as they put me to sleep, I'm good. Okay, Jelly J. All right. I don't think you'll miss it because you have a few people in front of you. You have like 4 people in front of you, so you got about almost 45 minutes. Okay. All right, K-girl. You got it. Well, Squeaks, if you don't have a person, then we can just do for you what the universe wants you to hear or know, or maybe what's on the way or what's happening for you. We can do it that way, like a mini read. I don't think you'll have any complications, Zulami. They may have you take antibiotics before you go. They'll know what to do. So just go and I don't have any beautiful teeth. I hardly have any teeth. I got just a few teeth in my mouth. I got to go get a partial or something. Or implants is what I prefer. So we'll see. Okay, Squigs, we'll work on that when I get to you. Zulami, you hang in there, but get it checked out. I'm gonna get checked out too. I'm gonna get checked out and let them look at it and see what I gotta do. Because I'm almost 60 years old. I gotta be careful. My heart could go bad. Oh yeah, if you don't get them out, you could have complications for sure. Okay, Lorena Kana, if you're a student, if you're in high school, then you don't belong on here. If you're in college, then I'm sure you're working your way through college. It's not expensive. It's only $50. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you, Jelly. I'm going to have a better one soon. I'm going to get this worked out. Buttons, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'll take you out in a little bit. Just be patient. Be patient, miss. We just came back in. So just lay yourself down. Thank you. Thank you, Squeaks. Yes, please donate to Melissa to help her and her kids out. Oh, wow, Juliet. Juliet's making us all coffee. We'll take it. You're actually meeting on Sunday. I told you these cards don't lie. Beautiful, Tammy W. Beautiful. Indian rupee. Oh, okay. Indian rupee. That's great. I'm Mohawk Indian. Did you know that? I have Mohawk Indian in my blood. Juliet. All right. Coffee part. Let's see. All right. I got to get going. Yes, we don't take rupee. We take dollars. Thank you, Jelly J. Dollars only. Dollars only. All right. Kayla, here we go. Kayla, let's find out. All right, Kayla, that jumped out. 1, 2, and be careful of that one. All right. So let me ask you something, Kayla. Kayla, do you have any closure issues? Do you have an issue about a past relationship that you didn't get the proper closure from? Because that's what she's telling me. Tell me if that's the case. And then I have to get up for a second and get my other pack of cigarettes. Definitely? Okay, great. Then we're on the right page. Okay, don't move. Don't move. The cards are all right there. Oh, my legs. Oh, sweet Jesus. Let me turn on my coffee pot again, too. All right. Okay. I'm coming. Sorry for the slight interruption. Apologize. All righty. Ooh, don't try to walk with bifocals on. You're enough to get yourself killed. All right. All right, so here we are. Now, the first card that comes up. So it's boat. Boat. B-O-A-T. Boat. So Kayla, your card is about a boat. And not necessarily about a boat, but that's the name of the card. And on this card, if you can't read it, it says receiving what you need, then progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So closure issues. So see, at some point in time, there was what you thought to be an everlasting, a perfect harmony, something that you could foresee future results with in a situation, a relationship. This person who suddenly, dramatically, kind of just ghosted out, so to speak, with something that really didn't make much sense at the time. But what's happening now, Kayla, is the energy between you and that person. It's not completely closed. So the space between the two of you, in other words, when you were together this way, and then there started being a little bit of distance, and then it became a big distance, meaning an ending showed up. So with the ending, this space in between right here is supposed to get closed, filled, so that you can take it, bury it, and move on. A lot of the reasons that you're struggling with the closure issues, with abandonment issues, with rejection issues, with self-image issues, has a lot to do with what that boat did to you. So what that person created was actually something that's quite different than you were when they met you. It changed a lot about you. See, our relationships take a toll one way or the other on us, for the good or for the bad. And when I say for the bad, I just mean they bring up the negative feelings. They bring out the negative and the insecurities that we normally wouldn't have or we didn't have when we were actually with that person. This time frame now is talking about somebody new going to be arriving, coming in. Somebody's going to suddenly be around, be close to you, want to commit and talk and communicate back and forth with you. This person is not afraid of growing, learning, taking chances and risks. This person has a lot of fun qualities, almost like juvenile qualities, like roller coasters and hay rides and different adventures, whether it's bungee jumping or a zim line or zip line, whatever they call that. I can see all of this happening. So this is definitely something also near the water. So whether it's that you like water, whether it's you're going to go on a trip, a vacation, a cruise, I don't know. But there's something that's going to have to do with a boat in your life. So this is also talking to me about the new person that's arriving. There's going to be a new intention for you. There's going to be new ideas. There's going to be something. Oh, my hair looks crazy. There's going to be something that's There's going to be something that gets uncovered, so to speak. The next card that comes up is talking. So talking is where the interest comes in, or the interested party will come in to talk with you. There'll be communication first, not even knowing that, wow, that person's going to be for me. You won't even know that. You'll think you're just talking, generally talking. There'll be a lot of conversing. There's a lot of awaited messages here for you. There's a lot of awaited messages here for you. Something definitely arrives and then results with a text message or a possible email, but more so a text message. It also feels like I don't know whether you're in school, going to school, or learning something online, because I feel like I see you looking at a computer. It also feels like you drink tea, like you like tea. I don't know what that's about. I also feel like it's you need to start to accept the magic of you. The magic of you and the protection that will assist in all that you do. You're going to build up the power within you to move forward, to look and to accept offers that come in. I want you to also understand that it's like, take the time tonight to look out at the night sky, she says. Take the time to look out at the night sky and observe what's shining back at you, the stars, the moon. Right at that point in time is when I want you to think about what it is that you're wanting and dreaming and longing for. Because then is when the universe is twinkling back at you, saying that I hear you. I'm answering you. I'm taking notes. I'm going to take notes on what you're asking for. You'll be able to go to bed with excitement tonight and knowing that you're going to be well taken care of by the universe, because they're already saying so. When you're dreaming tonight, acknowledge the dreams that you have. Write them down. Messages will come through to you and you'll awaken safely. So next I'm hearing about, with this talking and more awaited messages. When I said that before, more awaited messages, that's because when you're dreaming tonight, you're going to get messages. Don't be afraid. Don't be alarmed. Your next card comes up with Girl with a Snake. So the girl with a snake is the person who's fearing to be hurt or used. The girl with the snake comes up is because you've dealt with a narcissist in the past. It's also talking about still keeping the boundaries in front of you that belong there to keep you safe. Making sure that everyone that gets to access you first completes that safety rule check, meaning they must show you why they want to come towards you, why you want to let them in your life, why you would want to date them, why they must show you with action, not words that people speak. Now, you're being guided again to be careful, because there also may be somebody around who is kind of a player, maybe a one-night stand person. This also could be an ex trying to communicate to you, because your key, I pulled up an extra card, which is your keys on a ring. So keys on a ring talk about many options somebody has. They can't make a decision. They're unconventional. They might string you along. They may just want a one-night stand. So you're being warned for that, which is why they told you first to pay attention, to make sure somebody puts actions to what they say. Okay? Don't go falling for anybody that says, I'll meet you here. No, you pick me up. Okay? So I'm also hearing for you that time has stood still long enough, that you've waited patiently, but it doesn't seem like a lot of actions around, or not really able to get out to where people meet, whether it's clubs, bars, or whatever. It's like, no, no. But at the same time, there's somebody right there in your vicinity. There's somebody right there around you that is maybe watching you, seeing you on occasion, randomly, maybe not every day, but this person is paying attention. It is going to feel like a coincidence. However, there is no such thing as coincidences because you are going to run into this person. They are going to ask you and make an offer to you. So you will soon, before the end of this year, you will definitely be dating one person and they will be dating one person and that will be you. So blessings are definitely coming. Your ex came back yesterday and asked to hook up. Spot on. Exactly. And that's what the cards warned you of. The cards warned you, warned you, warned you. So watch out because your ex will still come back. Because when you say no, no means to them yes. No means to them, well, maybe. No means I got her thinking. No means that she'll give in. I know her. She's going to give in. Sooner or later, if I keep doing this or saying that, I know she'll give in. Sooner or later, I'll be able to push the buttons that I could always push. And then they're going to upset you and hurt you and make you feel like an ass when they leave. So don't go back. No, not doing questions. Sorry. Sorry, not doing questions. Thank you, hey girl, for that confirmation. You blocked him. Haha, no worries. Very arrogant. Just like that. Yeah, well, you got better coming, and when he finds out that you got somebody better, he's going to know that he really effed up. So that's a good thing. Hi, Nina L. New subscriber, thank you for coming to H&G. We are all family here. You want to know if you and Mike will have a child together. Well, right now, you and Mike have some distance going on, and you and Mike are not just you and Mike. There's somebody else here involved. So, Nina, until maybe you get a reading, there's somebody else here involved. So we're going to have to work through that. Okay. The child part, that's easy to do, but you don't want to make that happen until you have that person completely to yourself. Okay. But thank you for being a subscriber. I hope that helps. All right. Next up. Okay. Shrew Takurdi, Chakrabarti. Please keep my mother in your prayers. What is your mother's name? What is your mother's name? Please remember to subscribe. All right, Squeaks, you're up, and then Alice. Squeaks, and then Alice. Oh, feel better, Lindsay. You better rest, honey. Typed it wrong. Chandra. Okay, we'll keep her in. We'll keep her in our prayers. We'll all pray for Chandra. So I asked everybody to pray for Chandra, which is Scrutarkariti, Chakrabarti. I'm sorry, I can't say your name right. I need a shortcut for SC. I'll call you SC. So for SC's mother, Chandra, we need to pray for her, for Chandra. SC's mother named Chandra. Sending prayers your way, definitely. Okay, so I have Squeaks, and then Alice, and then Jelly J, and then Monica. Squeaks, Alice, Jelly, and Monica. Now you're telling me, yes, there is a distance, but it won't last between him and that person. Okay, so you're telling me that. Okay. Okay, well, sound like you could do your reading. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Mo, but there's about 4 people in front of you, okay? 4 people in front of you. So right now, Squeaks, I know what you want to know. So we're going to just see what's coming up for you, Squeaks. Let me see what's coming up. All right, so Squeaks, First and foremost, Squeaks. It's definitely something. So, Squeaks, somebody on the other side is trying to bring you courage and strength to keep moving forward, to keep the faith in something, also to keep your dreams alive. Okay, you might have given up on something that you started or was trying to start, or you may not know which direction else to go to make something happen more, or to make it get created better, something to change the creation of it. It also feels like don't allow other people to take your power away. Also, somebody dismisses your words, so to speak. A lot of times when somebody's not helping you to achieve your goals, you begin to dismiss your light, like your light fades, like you feel like you're quitting or giving up, or like there's no use or no point in something. Also, too, know the real truth about why you're into something, or why you're wanting to do something, or why you're wanting to create or build something. Know the real truth of it. Find out what it will do, what it will support, what it will help, who it will help. Also, you're very wise. Even for youngness that you are, you're very wise. You're very in depth with your thoughts and the meanings behind them. It's time now, Squeaks, to step fully into your power, is what the message is. It's time to not be looked at as a daughter or a sister, but to be looked at, Najee, the way you are, who you are. It's kind of like when you wake up in the morning, put your arms directly over your head and open them up, stretch up to accept and receive what the universe wants to give you for that day. All right. Also, there's a part of your heart that feels broken. I'm hearing that there's a part of your heart that needs to be healed. Something that might have been a disappointment. Something that your emotions weren't ready to deal with. Maybe an answer, or maybe somebody just didn't even try, or maybe it never even got off the ground. But whatever that situation, relationship, whatever that was, it's okay. It's like the universe is hugging and supporting you anyway, giving you all the support that you need, knowing that that wasn't the right time or the right place. The person definitely had looks of you or interest in you or attracted to you, but at the same time, they couldn't cross a boundary, whatever that means. They could not cross a boundary. So that's part of it. The next thing that comes up. So I'm hearing that the door is open. Like the door is open. We want you to walk in. The door is open. The universe is saying, we want you to walk in. I'm hearing kind of like it's time to get out of a situation. It's time to kind of aim to suit your needs instead of aiming to fix somebody else's issue. You can't play the role of a parent. You need to be back in the role of a child, of the daughter that you are. Your first card comes up. All right, so when it talks about self-indulgence, it talks about focusing on yourself and self-worth. Now, we just got done talking about that, right? Taking care of your needs. So it's saying focus on yourself and self-worth. It's time to heal in a lot of ways of the things that you've been through your family, through relationships in your family, through situations that occurred in the family. Maybe always worried about one particular parent. It also talks about being appreciated. Also, too, again, because it says self-appreciation. So with this card of self-indulgence, Squeaks, this is talking about you needing to take the time to focus on you, needing to do what is going to help you to change. Because right now you've been stuck in the same thing over and over. So It's talking about the beginning is right at your fingertips. So more than likely, maybe a job online, something online to get income coming into you. Something that you can do or apply to online is the first step to get you taking a step forward. Wanting to have your own place, wanting to get out and be on your own is really going to be in your best interest. This will take some time, approximately 6 to 8 months, to get you going and safely going, to have enough money to back you up for emergencies as well. Your next card that comes up is talking about being stabbed in the back. It's talking about deception. It's talking about somebody's just always playing the victim around you. Somebody's always needing the attention when you're getting none. They're not doing their job as a parent. Somebody should really take a look at themselves in the mirror, and it's not you. But somebody's not doing what's expected of them. They're not, and they haven't been for at least 3 years, have not been doing what they should. The second card talks about being stabbed in the back, somebody not appreciating everything that you do. You know, Captain was put into your life for a reason, and to create a distraction for you, also to give you things to do and to keep you company and safe. A dog won't let anybody hurt you. There is a card of separation here, Squeaks, which talks about thinking about you. Somebody is definitely, maybe it's a good friend. Maybe it's somebody who you converse with. Maybe it's somebody that you're going to want to hang out with or move in with. You might want to share a place with somebody to start easier, to have somebody to help you. Somebody definitely has some true feelings about you, but they're not sure where it's going. I don't know if this is online that you're talking to somebody. I don't know if you've met anybody online or if that's where you're going to meet this person, but somebody's definitely having true feelings for you or wanting to have true feelings for you. This is going to be able to give you a lot of balance in your life. But somebody around you definitely is struggling with addiction. And addiction could either be addiction, like pills or whatever, but also codependency, meaning they depend on you a lot. But they also can be very controlling. But at the same time, it's like they block you every time you try to step up, they knock you down. You step up, they knock you down. So it is saying from the universe that it is time for you to move forward. It is time for you to make drastic changes. It is time for you to allow yourself to grow. Maybe this is, in fact, of getting in touch with someone else that wants to move out with you. Again, getting a job that's online to make it convenient to be home with your dog and to make your life a lot easier. So be patient, but follow those guidelines. So the answer of where to go, what to do is online, is a way for you to apply to get the job done. You may not get to do exactly what you want to do right now in your lifetime, but you can do something to get yourself started, to give you that foot out the door. Because staying where you are, they're going to put you in a position where you're going to end up helping to move and buy another place for them. And that's not what you need to do. Don't need to move with a parent. You don't need to move with a parent. That's not a good idea. Okay, buttons? All right. All right, Squigs, that's what I got for you. Now we're on Alice and then Jelly J. Alice and then Jelly J. Alice. So for you and Dwayne. All right, let's see, Alice. Let's see what's happening. And then Jelly J and then Monica. And after that, we're closed. I'm not going to take any more right now. So Monica will be the last one. Any moderators, please document. We are now not accepting any more after Monique. I'm sorry, after Monique. So I have Jelly J, Monica, and Monique. Understand, I can't read everything you're writing in here, the messages. It won't show me all of it. But Jelly J will be up right after Alice. Yeah, it won't let me read it. I just tried again. So Alice, where are you? Okay, yep. Okay, Alice, and Alice, you know what? Your size is not even of a concern. Just so you know right away, I hear that. It's not. As long as you stay confident and carry yourself with confidence, then no. So don't make the comments like, you know, this or that, or I'm this or I'm that, or don't even go there. And don't worry about the other ones. I know the feeling. I get it. Believe me, I get it. But nope. There's a very good balance here between the two of you. Let's see what the cards say. So the cards say, let me see. She's telling me not that one. Okay. So she's telling me that one. That one. Okay. So you got soulmates too. So you got the butterfly, you got soulmates, and you got kisses. How about that? All right. So even though I shuffled them, that's what they wanted you to have. So that's what you get. Now the message might be a little bit different. All right. So butterfly comes up first. So butterfly is your first card about the situation. Butterfly pertains to the relationship evolving, meaning growing. It is going to move to the next phase. So if you're worried about how he feels about you or where this is going, he's not in a rush. He's taking it slow, but he is enjoying this along the way. He's not looking for someone else. He's not trying to backtrack. He's not trying to complicate things. He's not trying to cheat. He is definitely not trying to mislead you or gaslight you. No. This person is definitely wanting to be in this relationship, is very, it's like, you're worried about looks, but that's like the last thing he looks at. He likes the way you treat him. He likes the way that you want to take care of him. He likes the way that you care about him. He likes the attention that you give him. But at the same time, keep yourself to where he's not believing that he's a gift to you. Keep yourself to where you're showing him that I'm a gift to you, that he better appreciate the gift that's in front of him, meaning you, okay? Because he likes to see when you're confident. That is a turn on for him, when you're confident. Like, yeah, I look good in this. Yep, all of it. So be that way, because this butterfly is showing me that it's evolving, it's growing, and it's coming up and up. It's also saying that you're moving to the next phase with him. All right, let's see what the next card talks about. So your next card is soulmates. Now, soulmates is a popular card here. Soulmates talks about the soul connection. It talks about partnerships, agreements, and a soul contract. So you see, this wasn't by accident. This wasn't by mistake. This was definitely meant to happen. This person is in your path for a reason. There is definitely some lessons that you're going to grow through, and it's going to be lessons more about yourself, self-worth, self-dignity, self-respect. Carry yourself always with a lot of respect, okay? Dress accordingly to the way you feel and the way you want somebody to see you. Conservative to a degree. Sexy, yeah, but conservative to a degree. It's talking about soulmates here with this connection that is unbreakable. This person isn't leaving anytime soon or wanting to at all. Not even thinking about it. This person is definitely not so much ready for the next step, like to get married or all that. But this person is already convinced in their mind that they're in a commitment with you, that they're not seeing anybody else, and they're believing that you're not either. So they're liking it this way. This unspoken contract that's between the two of you through your energies is balancing each other right out. It's kind of like the eyes tell a lot to this person. They watch your eyes a lot. Yeah, they watch your eyes a lot. They speak about when you're flirty or whatever, how your eyes kind of do like this. They kind of go down, like they kind of squint a little bit. So they're showing me that. Is that what you do? Do you do that? I know you must do that, because that's what they're showing me. Like, they know when you're in the mood. They know when you're being frisky. They just know it, because your eyes get that little bit of a kind of look to them. Okay, so your next card comes up as kisses. Now, I have never read the kisses card ever. Nobody I've done this reading for did ever get the kisses card. This is the first kiss. So kiss to you, Alice. This is the first kisses card. It talks about unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving. Now we need that. Can't just have the giving. We need the giving and receiving, and it's here. It also talks about affections. It talks about falling in love. So this person had no idea when they first started dating that they were going to feel the way they do. This person is right now trying to understand, is that exactly what I'm feeling here? This is really what love feels like? It's pretty good. Like, I'm not scared of this. It's like this person is kind of saying that, okay, I'm in. I got both feet in here. I'm just going to take it to the next level. Whatever happens, happens. I'm going with the flow. This person doesn't have any resistance here at all. They don't want to be checked on like a child. They don't want a whole lot of questions. It's kind of like, just trust me because I've not hurt you and I'm not planning to. So just trust me. That's what I'm hearing. There's a good balance coming between the two of you, and there's a great communication. Plan something, or is there an outing that's planned? Something's planned or coming up, planning to go somewhere together, whether it's a weekend thing or whatever, but is there something coming up? Tell me what's going on, Alice. Is there something coming up? Because that's what it's showing. Something's coming up. He blows you kisses all the time. Yeah, and he's definitely bringing you something real. And that must be because you see me do that. I don't know why I did it, but you see me do that. So listen, you guys, like I said, these cards bring magic to the table. That's why I usually charge $100 for these cards, because they bring magic to the table. They are unlike any other cards I have. I don't know what it is about these cards, but their power. Their power. All right, Alice, you got it. That's yours. Jelly J, where you at, Jelly J? These cards are Island Wellness. Yeah, Alice, you're in good shape. I wish I was in your position. You're in great shape. You're in great shape, but don't doubt yourself for a second. Excellent guy. Very well respected guy. No secrets, no moons, nothing. Yeah, something's coming up. I don't know if you're planning it or if they're planning it, but you'll talk about it. You both will talk about it. You'll talk about it. It's like, yeah, you'll make the plans together about this. It's coming. Angelique, a mini is different than this, honey. So hang in there for me, Angelique, until I'm finished. I gotta finish this by a certain time. All right, I got Jelly J, Monica, and then Monique. You're welcome, Alice. All right, Jelly J, are you on? Are you here? Jelly J? Jelly J, you're up. Are you here? Or I can go to the next one until you come back. Are you here, Jelly J? She went on a Zoom meeting. Oh, okay. I'll do her last. Okay, great. Okay, we'll do you last. We'll do you last. Keep your Zoom meeting going. Okay, Monica. Monica, where are you, Monica? Texas, where you at? Where's my Pixie? Texas Pixie, are you here? Are you here, Texas? Are you here, Texas? Texas Pixie? Oh, okay, Angelique. All right, let me see if I have time, okay? Let me see if I have time. All right, Texas. Yeah, I got you, girl. All right, Texas. Give me a question. Give me a question or give me a name that we're going off of here. Give me a type of name or something. Thank you, Squeaks. All right, Angelique. Let me see how fast I can get through this next one, and we should be all right. Only got 2 more, and then I could probably do you, Angelique. So be patient. July month. Okay. But the month of July is pretty big. This isn't a whole reading, honey, for your whole life. So I need a specific situation or question you're asking about for the month of July. Is it in reference to dating or relationships? Yes, Karen, I do. Dating? Okay, Texas, let me see what's happening. July seems like a very good month for you and a full month at that. Something feels very full. It also might be a little complicated, meaning that it might be hard for you to figure out good timing, perfect timing. All right, so let's see what's happening to you. Hey, Shaquana. All right, so right now, Texas, they'll tell me when to stop. You got 2 so far. Okay, you have 3 cards. Your 3 cards came out. So your first card that came up for you, Texas, is about healthy choices first in the month of July. Healthy choices. These healthy choices talk about making and continuing to make healthy choices, and also in love and in your life, as well as in your diet and in your exercise regimen. Self-love and love yourself is very important for the month of July. Also, self-care. It's also talking about wanting to be happier. It's talking about struggling through the days, nights feeling even longer. It's talking about wanting to get a good balance. It's also talking about still dealing with the same people, talking about the same things, kind of like not much changes, but also too, a very good friend standing close by on your side. There's somebody who's definitely willing to step up for you. But at the same time, I feel like there is still some mending going on here in your heart, something to do with that unwelcomed breakup, or that need of proper closure because of false words spoken to you. Things that happened in the past have gotten seriously complicated through your mind during a certain season having to do with somebody's addictions and behaviors. It's also talking about that person not be willing to tell the truth on how they really felt, therefore tried to mask the situation with a lie to keep you at bay. We're past that now. So where you're at now is making these healthy choices, moving on with your life, trying to do things different, trying to even take off maybe a few COVID pounds or whatever came on. It also is talking about Cupid's arrow being your second card. So Cupid's arrow talks about having faith because love is coming. During the month of July, surprises, invitations, and or a meeting up or meeting. Some type of meeting, whether it's even a Zoom meeting, kind of like Jelly J just went on, or some other type of meeting or meeting up. There is going to be a little hesitation on your part, being like, oh, well, I don't know if I should go, or I don't know if, that's for me, or I don't know if whatever. But look, no more excuses. You can't make any. July is going to come with offers and invitations. It says it right here. Cupid's arrow is your card, and that is definitely talking about invitations coming and showing up. The healthy choices was about healthy choice includes going out, socializing, getting out of the 4 walls, whether it's 4 walls at work or 4 walls at home or both, breaking free, okay? It's important to break free. Also, it's okay if you can try to join something, whether it's a fitness club, whether it's a group, something that you believe in, something you're supporting, something you want to help other people to be encouraged by. Whatever that is, do something different. Changes are needed to be made in order to see something different. But Cupid's arrow is trying to point right at you, saying that love is coming. There's no doubt about it. That arrow is pointing directly at you. So, next card comes up is Camera. Camera comes up because it talks about reminiscing. There's a keepsake, maybe of somebody who passed away. It's also talking about learning from the past. It's also talking about making new memories, making things with this new person that's going to help to erase the pain from the past. So the mistakes that happened in the past was maybe getting attached too fast, believing somebody without the actions, trying without the other side giving and receiving the same way. So looking for somebody who reciprocates the same way you do, looking for somebody who's going to balance things out. This person will show you. This person that's coming in July is going to show you what it's all about, what love is all about, what true love is all about, what giving and receiving means. This person, though, is going to be more of a giver. He's not going to want you to do so much for him. This person is going to want you to receive. They're going to want to keep giving and taking care of you. This person is going to be a very strong emperor for you. This person's going to be very protective And, you know, eventually you're going to have a conversation with this person about how hurt you were in a past relationship when this person is asking why you're not trusting or why you're afraid to trust them. And you're going to explain what happened to a certain degree. But this person is going to inform you and insist. And also they're going to speak truth to you that they will never, never walk away from you. This person is going to be for long term. This is not going to be a fly by night date. This is not. This is going to turn into a long term relationship. So you have balance all coming in. There's definitely a new phase. It's definitely a new phase. Something is coming now. It is being prepared. It will be submitting itself to you or presenting itself to you in the month of July. So balance is coming in. Loneliness is going out, but love is being created. Memories are going to be made. So that's what I got for you. Okay. Good job, Texas. July's looking sharp as hell. All right, I got to text it. I got to type in again, I hate when I got to keep signing it. Okay. Next up is Monique. And then I got Jelly J. And then we'll see if I got time for Angelique. So Monique. Yeah, Texas. I know you can't believe it. You're like, well, I hope so, because right now I don't see nothing. I know. But be patient. All right. So Monique, question please. Monique Mo. Does your current Pisces K, is he seeing someone else? Okay. All right, truth. Be ready for the truth. Whatever it is, it's coming. Whatever it is, it's coming. Okay. Okay, so we have the runner. So the runner came up, and the runner talks about codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So as far as this person being with someone else, no, they're not sleeping with somebody else. No. Are they talking to somebody else? Yes. Are they trying to create a diversion right now, meaning trying to create a distraction away from you? Because with you, they feel like they got to commit. They feel like they need to make some kind of action happen. They feel like you're waiting for something. They feel like the expectations on them is too much than they're ready to do right now. So this person is reaching out to somebody else just to create a diversion, not to try to be with somebody, not to try to sleep with somebody. Okay. This also talks about codependency, meaning that don't feel as if you need this person so much that you're feeding their ego, because the codependency on this runner, this person who's running right now, don't let them feel that you need them. Don't build their ego up so bad like you don't want to be without them. Okay, when they walk, what do I always say? Let them go. Let them go. And guess what? They'll come spinning around real quick. All right. The next card that's coming up for you, okay, is talking about hooking up. So this person's coming back towards you. You don't have to worry that they're trying to be with anybody else or that they're going to sleep with anybody else, because they're not. This person is definitely heading back in the direction toward you now. It's this card talks about first. So first we had the runner, and now we have seduction. With seduction, again, it talks about this person coming back, communicating, texting, calling, whatever, flirting, dating. Okay, you're going to be hooking up. You're going to be getting back together. You're going to be spending some more time. There's temptation here. This person can't resist the temptation of you. This person is definitely talking, again, because it says third-party interference. So the third-party interference is true. However, they are not sleeping with this person, okay? They don't have an interest that way. They're not attracted to this person in that sense. It's more of a diversion. It's more of keeping their mind busy. It's more of just getting a different perspective, but it has nothing to do with better, I would tell you. Nothing. Your last card. Tell me, which one do you want me to have? Which one? Happy what? Okay. So your last card, that ain't it. You said happy. I'm looking for the card. You said happy. Where is it? Hold on, you guys. Show me it. Show me the card that you want me to have. Where is it? I don't see it. Hold on, I'm hearing what they're saying. My spirit's not matching my cards here. Show me. Show me. If I can't find it, show me it. Let me flip that upside down. Okay. All right. So, it's okay. So they're telling me why I'm trying to find the card. They're telling me that, this person may have walked away at one point in time. This person may have triggers or things that trigger them. Maybe they feel like they have to push back sometimes. There's lessons that you've learned in this relationship, no doubt about it, okay? You had to experience letting go for a little bit, but you also had to work on loving you, and that was part of the reason the universe made that person back up. So right now, it feels like you're dealing with hurt right now, and you might be, or they might be, avoiding, maybe you're hurting because they're avoiding your conversation. They're avoiding your calls, or they're not responding to your text messages. There's somebody's keeping boundaries, but it's making you angry. It's making you upset and sad at the same time. So they're not showing me. All right. So, is this it? So this relationship is going to be flexible. It's talking about palm tree. It's saying that you're going to be happy eventually. There's some things and lessons that you got to go through yet with this person. This person, though, will give you stability in this relationship. It will be a performance that's going to, it's going to take 4 curtain opens. So whatever that means, like a performance on a stage, and then they close the curtain, and then another one comes on and they close the curtain. So 4 performances. So I guess them 4 coming in and out, 4 being around and then leaving, 4 being around and leaving. So if this is your 3rd time of this, you got 1 more to go. If this is the 4th time that you two have separated, or they kind of ghosted on you for a bit, then this is where we're at. And this is talking about there is going to be growth and there is going to be endurance, but there has to be flexibility, because this person, they get really, they feel like you're trying to control them, or you're trying to keep them down, or trying to keep track of them. They feel like you don't trust them, and you're showing them that. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I keep hearing. Somebody's feeling like you don't trust them, and that you're showing them that you don't trust them. Please be careful in what you do or say to this person. Don't let them think that they are your world. Let them believe that you make their world, and if they don't like it, you'll go somewhere else. Don't let this person ever feel that they can win over you, okay? Don't let that happen. Let me see if I have another card for you. Hold on, Mel. So, Mel, an engagement ring showed up, and that means that this person is going to end up getting with you intimately, being bonded to you, and following through with an engagement. There's something coming up here with an engagement ring. I don't know how fast that's coming, but it is definitely coming, because when I saw the engagement ring, it shined twice on me. It shined twice on me. So there is something coming about an engagement ring. Do you know anything about that? Do you know anything about a ring, Mo? Mo, do you know anything about a ring? No? Okay. Well, that's what they're thinking. That's what they're thinking. It's like they know that they can come and go. They know that they can come and go. But I hear love call. So love call talks about somebody who expresses love to you. A message of love will come in. Somebody that's thinking of you. And they want to let you know that. So that's your last card that comes up. It's love call. So it's coming through. He's not going forever. He's not backed away. He's not being with anybody else. And you will hear from him soon. It's a love call. You got a love call. All right, Jelly J, are you here yet? Jelly J, are you here in the room yet? It's okay, Mo. Be patient. The end result is going to be a ring. Jelly J, Jelly J. I can't read your whole question either. Jelly J, I can't read your whole question. don't know why it won't show me. All right. Well, I got to do Jelly J right now, so hold on one second. Actually, I'm not accepting any more payments, Deborah, at this time, but I will be doing it again next week. All right. So hold on. Let me do Jelly J. So Jelly J, what comes up for you? I have 3 cards. So for you, it's like, you have the Grim Reaper card that comes up first, Jelly J, and the Grim Reaper talks about this person maybe you wanting to give them a second chance or another chance. I think it's more than second, but this card is saying second. But what this is talking about is the relationship itself has been stressed out very much. It's also talking about wanting to get the second chance and willing to give a second chance. And I do feel like this person will come towards you. It talks about there's transformation to a certain degree. However, there's certain styles or situations in this particular relationship that will end up going over and over or repeating themselves over and over. It is not going to be pleasant for you all the time, but there is a good balance and there is a lot of perks or quirks that come in this relationship. The perks that come in is family, is involvement, is visiting, is having fun, is being playful, is having attention, is the intimacy. The quirks part of this comes in the fears, the insecurities that's created, the not trusting that gets built up again, the worry again, the frustrating going back and forth. Also, be careful of too much alcohol. The next card that comes up for you is the Axe card, and it talks about breakups and separations. It's saying to stop the pattern. It's talking about silent treatments or feeling abandoned. It's talking about there's a pattern here that has been created that has not been broken yet. The reason the pattern has not been broken is because the responses have been reactions. So instead of reacting, you need to respond. Handle something in a different mannerism, not giving somebody the attention about the things that they do that bother you or trigger you or push your buttons or make the relationship not good. Jelly J, this is something that you're going to have to learn to look the other way. As soon as you stop caring and giving it attention and letting it bother you, the minute they're going to stop doing what they do. But when they feel they can get you to catch them, that makes them feel that they're getting this certain attention from you that they want. They want to create this desire. They want to create this frustration. They want to create the jealousy. And then they want to have that makeup sex. They want to just get back with you. So you know what? Beat all of that out of there. Don't give them the opportunity to allow them to do that to you. Your last card will come up as heartbreaking. So heartbroken talks about deeply hurt. It talks about a sad separation. It talks about breakup, feeling lost. It talks about grieving and mourning. So it talks about you've already experienced this over and over again. It talks about you not wanting, you refusing to see it as it is, you refusing to let it break up, you refusing to let go, you knowing that this person truly cares for you and loves you and wants to be with you. There is an endless opportunity here for you and this person to become exactly what it is you want to be if you only choose to look the other direction. It's kind of like live your lives separate, but at the same time, at the end of the day, this is my agreement. You'll come home. We sleep in bed every night, and that's that. Anything else, I don't want to know about. But during the nighttime, when we get home, everybody, we're sleeping in this household together. This is the way it's going to go. Setting boundaries, setting the rules. That will break up everything. That will get you to get back to where you need to be. That will fix things for you completely. The bottom of the deck is somebody is definitely outdated thinking, meaning that this person keeps replaying the events over and over in their head about what happened in the past. You have to either choose to accept things as they were and leave them in the past and move forward and start new, not compare, well, you did this last time. Nope, you can't do that because you have to pretend there is no last time. You have to pretend none of this exists so that you can move forward. That is the way to get your success. Yes, Angelique, send it now, please. Angelique, send it now and then type your question here, please. Angelique, send it now and type your question here. Angelique? Angelique? You guys, when I tell you, even though I'm not taking any more right now, these cards give you the truth. These cards know better than I do, better than you do. These cards are amazing. And they're only amazing because they work well with my spirit guides. They work amazing. Sure, Leo. Angelique, did you send it? Thanks, Karen Q. I've been doing this since I was a little girl. Thank you, Karen Q. I know you're a reader as well. I know you read your own. Very good. Very good. Hello, Captain. Good morning. Button's over there still taking her nap, too. Angelique, I can't wait much longer, Angelique. Well, not to be smart, Karen Q, but you can be better than me in your own way because you can't be me and I can't be you. But you can be the best you can be and offer whatever it is that you can offer to your people. That's not true. I'm not on a powerful level. That's not true. That's not true. You can reach anything you want to reach. Okay, Angelique. Yeah, Angelique, there's a lot going on there with the Leo. It's okay. It's okay, Angelique. Give me 1 second. Angelique, it's still not coming up. It's still not coming up, Angelique. I know it'll come up any second. Just takes a minute. Did you just post it, Angelique? It's not here. Angelique? I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's coming now. Something just made a noise. Nope. There you go. There it is. It came. It finally came. All right. All right, Angelique. Where's my cards? Hey. Oh, here they are. Okay. All right, Angelique, about your Leo. Let's see about this Leo. About this Leo. Oh, nope. About this Leo. About this Leo. What is going on? Is it her? Is it him? Is it the situation itself? What's going on? What do we need to know or what do we need to do? Please, please. All right. All right. No. No. Okay. So they're talking about manifesting. They're talking about no, 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 no. Huh. All right. No. No. All right. So I think I got 4 cards for you instead of 3. I have an extra card for you. That's what they're telling me, to pull an extra card. Okay. All right, be careful of that. That's why. So you have a card to be careful. All right. All right, Angelique, so they got you here. They got you. They got you. So, Angelique, it talks about growth for you, okay? It talks about definitely growing. Hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me? I've got some words for you first. They have me saying some words for you. So some words that I'm trying to tell you will be freedom. Will be, write these words down if you can. I'll give you a minute. Write these words down. Angelique, are you with me? Angelique? I need to make sure you're with me here. I think you're a little behind. Yes, yes. So, Angelique, I'm on you now. Okay. The words are freedom, friendship, inspiration, manifestation, new beginnings, passion, reconciliation, protection, spirit guides. Also, answers, okay? Closure, acceptance. Your card that comes up first is, in fact, the golden mirror. It talks about you're dealing with somebody with a one-sided part of this relationship right now. They're not giving to you like they should. They're not doing what they should do. You're giving, but they're only receiving. They're not giving back. This is a one-sided. Right now, they're love bombing. They're not ready for something that's going on here. They're going to back up for a little bit, but things are going to work out. This Leo can be stubborn. They can be stubborn. There's no doubt about it. But they do, in fact, have feelings for you and care very deeply. This person has love, but not showing it all the time. You have another card that comes up calling not today. So first you had the golden mirror, then you have not today. So not today talks about hurt, abandonment, okay, confusion, conversations with mishaps, meaning arguing, disagreeing about something. Somebody still feeling kind of angry about something, and setting boundaries is important. Then you have the word hammer. Hammer card comes up for you, and hammer talks about rebuilding. It talks about repetitive things keep happening. So whosever behavior is repetitive, it needs to stop. Something needs to break. So you're going to start working on this relationship much better coming in July. Things are going to go much smoother, much easier. Abundance is on the way for you. That is your next card. Abundance is on the way for you. It talks about keeping a positive mindset, manifesting in what it is that you want, speaking it to the universe. It also talks about you getting exactly what you want. So be careful and make sure you show gratitude to the universe. Again, remember you had the hammer card. Hammer spoke about, having to rebuild something. You're going to work on something. There's an issue here between the two of you. That's a power struggle. Everybody wants to be the chef. Everybody wants to be in control. There's too many chefs and not enough cooks. So we need somebody to help out. We can't have everybody trying to take control. Allow somebody to be in control for a little bit and watch the difference. Allow them to make the choices and decisions. Don't be pushy. Don't try to make them come towards you. Be patient and wait for them. Don't ask too many questions. This person just doesn't want to be told what to do. This person doesn't want to be pushed around, okay? This person does not want to be controlled. If you just let this person step back, they'll come towards you more. Play hard to get. That's what you need to do to get this Leo to come around the way you want them. This person does have a lot of interest in you and does want a future. But if you don't let them take control, because they are the lion, you got to let them take control. Okay? So that's what I got. All right. Wink. Wink Beauty Parlor. Wink Beauty Parlor. Hello, Wink. Hello, Wink. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah, it's still open. I'm staying for another minute. Wink Beauty Parlor. Wink. And Jelly J, you're going to have to go back and replay yours. Wink Beauty Parlor, where are you and what's the question? Hey, Jenny, of course, I wouldn't turn you down, but you got to put your question on the screen here when I'm ready for you, when I call your name. So send your payment, and then I'll call your name. Right now, I'm on Wink. All right, Wink, where you at, Wink? Where are you, Wink? Rosa, you're so cute. We're doing some readings with my special cards, with my Island Wellness cards. We're doing some readings here and getting some really tough answers out. Uh-oh, you better go relax, Squeaks. Okay, and Lee says, will Renal and I get back together soon? We'll become and reconcile. Yes, okay. All right. So, Lee, you are under Wink, correct? Lee? So, Lee, as far as you and Renal. Rosa, you're so cute. Yeah, Buttons is going to eat. She got to eat shortly. All right. So, Lee. Seduction is your first card. So there is going to be communication that comes between you and this person with the initial R. It is talking that this person is going to be flirting towards you, wanting to date you, wanting to spend that back time with you. There is going to be a reconciliation. Right now, they took a time out. They took a time out. They stepped back from a situation. Something was just, it's too consistent. It was too much, too fast. This all happened very quickly. Whatever it was supposed to, they thought just going to be a date here and there, but it ended up becoming a relationship. It became more of a pattern, more of a routine. Understand? Your next card comes up and talks about talking. So there is going to be conversation, more and more conversation. It's also talking about much awaited messages. So there is going to be some conversing going back and forth. This person is going to reach out to you and text you. You won't have to text them. They're going to reach out or call you. Be ready for that. That is coming within the next couple of days. The next message is making very healthy choices for yourself. Remember, if you're tolerating any type of toxicity in this relationship, it is not going to be beneficial for you, and it will not last. The universe will not let you continue to put up with something over and over. It will break it up, and then you'll get back together and break it up. So when you know there's something toxic, if you're not listening to the universe will step in and create that tower moment for you to make you realize, no, this isn't no good. But realize right now, this person, yes, R is coming back. Yes, this person misses you. Yes, this person wants to spend time with you. You have a healing heart here as your next card, your last card, because you had seduction, you have talking. So there is flirting coming. There is communication. There is going to be a reconciliation. Talking is about you getting things off of your chest, getting things that bothered you in the relationship between one another agreed upon. Don't nag too much. Don't contact too much. Don't text too much because something was overwhelming for this person. So they backed off. They got scared. They ran. It's like you wanted too much too soon. Don't push things. Slow down. Healthy choices about choosing that this relationship is good for you. Also making healthier choices in your lifestyle. Healing Heart is your last card. Healing Heart talks about healing from a heartbreak, talks about freedom from toxicity, relationships or addiction, getting yourself out of that. So whatever's going on, focus on the most important thing in your life right now. And then in the meantime, this person will come back towards you. But for now, it's talking about very heavily. Spirit is saying focus on you. There's things about you that you need to look at and address quickly before they get out of control. So, and Lee, you are done. And Lee completed. Okay. All right, Jenny. All right, Jenny, type your question, Jenny. Type your question, Jenny. Type your question. Type your question, Jenny. All right, Angelique, you got it, girl. These cards are good. You got it. Just play it cool. Act like you're busy. Don't answer the calls right away. Call back later. Wait an hour or so to respond to a text message. Nope, he's not. He's not, Angelique. Nope, he's not. He's not. Okay, Jenny. Jenny, type your question. Jenny, type your question. I can't read it in the payment, so type your question, Jenny. No, I cannot, Karen. Jenny. Jenny. All right, I don't see Jenny, so I'm going to have to refund Jenny, and there's nobody else after that. So I'll just refund Jenny and go feed my dog and take her for a walk. Jenny? I don't see Jenny. All right, you guys. I'm tired. That's okay, Angelique. He'll unblock you. Be patient. Be patient. All right. All right, you guys. I will see you guys soon. And for Jenny, I am going to log into the PayPal a different way and refund her money. So, Jenny, understand that you're being refunded because you're not here. And I don't want to steal your money as a donation. So, Jenny? Yes, I'm just finished. So, Jenny, I'm all done, closed for the night. So please don't send any more payments to anybody. Jenny has been refunded. So I think. She's been refunded. Let's see. Yeah, she's been refunded. So Jenny, you've been refunded. And that is all for tonight. I will be back on again tomorrow. And if you want to do this again tomorrow, let me know. But for now, I'm going to go feed buttons and call it a day. So with that being said, much love to everybody. Hope you all enjoyed your readings. These cards are a lot of fun. I'm telling you, they're a lot of fun. So Button's going to have her dinner and then take a walk. Angelique, hang in there. He will unblock you. Be patient. Just be patient. It's a waiting game right now, but you'll be fine. All right, you guys, stay tuned. More to come. Bye, Karen.